Okay, hello and welcome to Hytale. Essentially, this is the first time that I'm actually playing Hytale, so I don't know exactly what we're doing, but I'm playing the first time. I'm actually playing it while it is modded, so this isn't even normal Hytale. This is modded Hytale with several mods, actually, and I'm assuming the first thing you do is, like Minecraft, you punch a tree, but I don't actually know. So it might be worth it more to actually ask, and it looks to be that we are going to need to make some hatchet, plant fiber, stick, any rubble. So I think what we're gonna do is just figure out how to play Hytale. We're just gonna chill, and honestly, it looks like a really fun game. It looks like it is quite chill, quite nice, and overall, I am going to continue to accidentally hit the wrong button for sprint versus crouch because control and shift are different buttons for me in my Minecraft brain. I'm going to probably change those. There we go. So now we can do the normal things that I do. And what I do know is that we have quite a few mods on. So I don't know if we have vein mining on or not. It might be in here. Builder's tools, misc, debug, inventory. Okay, doesn't look to be there, but what I will do is I will leave a list of mods in the description because there's quite a few and I don't know exactly how I'm going to make sure that you guys know all of them without just listing them in the description like that, so you're gonna have to just wait for me on that. Sorry about that. Now, I am going to also probably change the inventory to E, just because I keep forgetting. Nah, that's an ability. We'll leave it on tab. I'll just have to get used to it. That's how it'll have to be. And we need plant fiber. I'm assuming you get plant fiber, yep, from breaking plants, just like in our Railcraft. I knew it. Okay, so we're going to get axe. We'll put an axe into 2. And now let's get ourselves a little bit more. Now, I do know that starting Hytale in modded is going to be a little interesting, and what I'm going to essentially be doing is we're going to spend probably the next 4 or 5 days, maybe up to a week. I mean, even I guess technically 5 days is a week, because it's the week, not the weekends, but I think we'll go for about a week, and we'll see what's going on, if we enjoy it particularly or not. And overall, you know, pretty cool, to say the least. So, housing block, I don't know exactly what that is, but what I do know is we're going to need a workbench, so I probably should get a little bit more rubble so that we can make ourselves some actual stuff. Now, gravel, as you can see, by the way, there's a little thing that tells us what we're looking at, which I would highly recommend installing for any game if it has it, so it's one of those things that I will always do before I do much else. And essentially, we're just going to do exactly what we would normally do in Minecraft. Actually, I'm not, because I'm probably going to actually just build a house, because this game looks really nice. And I think it's actually worth building a house here. So, what do we need? We need a workbench, probably, and we're going to need a builder's workbench. So let's get you, and we can get you as well. And then we'll get 2 chests, and now what I'm thinking that we're gonna do is I want to build kind of next to this, and I want that door, actually. Probably something that we're gonna yoink is gonna be this door, because it looks pretty cool. Perfect. Can I also get you stone brazier? Grab both of you guys. Quartzite brick wall. It looks cool as well, which is why I'm yoinking them. And we can also grab the rubble that's in here. Broken clay pots. So, now we got all them. And I do like these stone brick pillars, which we might have to get, but the main thing that I'm here for right now is just yoinking the night. And then we'll have to go out and check out what else is out in the world. Since we got kind of the things that we want to keep with us, let's find ourselves a place to build. And maybe we can find... Is that ore? Is that ore? Copper ore. Okay, cool. I think copper is one of the base things that you need to get, so we'll get that. We did level up. Now, I don't know what level up, or what the level up key thing is, And I know leveling up isn't in normal Hytale, so you guys can relax, because I'm fully aware, but it's part of one of the mods that I added, and I don't know exactly how we use it, but probably have to figure that out. No? Uh-oh. Okay, apparently there's a command for it. Now, I don't know exactly how we're gonna, or what's gonna happen, but apparently when you hit level 2, it'll tell me the command in the chat, or in the little thing on the side that tells me what's going on. So that should help us out to know exactly what we need. Currently we are at 251 out of 848.5 XP along the way, and we're gonna be getting up there while we continue to mine. But I don't remember how. I know that there's vein mining though. I just don't remember how we vein mine. There we go. Okay. So, ores only, freeform, and it should be on now, right? It's for me to just vein mine when I mine ores. It should work, I think. Maybe? Will it work? No. Okay. Yeah, I'm on? No. Okay. Give me one moment, please. Okay, I do need to hold a key to do it. So it's left alt by default. Oh, and that worked. And it counts as me mining all of that, which is great. So now all we gotta do is just do it again. And we can get all the copper, I guess. We're almost to level 2 as well, which is great. You're just gonna get all this copper, and then we're almost there. Okay, come on, give me a little bit more. Okay, no, not quite, but wait, there's more. It's just very hidden. The ores is the way that the ores generate is actually really, really cool. I'm very happy with how they've decided to do this. I'm also liking how many mods there are already for it, because the moment I was looking to see what it would take to get mods to work, I just kind of found some. And so that's nice. Also, the fact that there's like a stamina system is quite cool. What are you? Oh, you guys are sheep. You're a baby sheep, and you're the mom sheep. Okay, I gotcha. I think we can go mostly vegetarian for now. There's also like a weird temple thing over here that I'm kind of liking the look of that we might co-opt as our base. There's also a little crenellated thing over here that we might want to check out. There's also whatever the heck that is that I'm a little scared of. Honestly, I think for the most part, I want to take over something like this. Because what we can do is we can just come up here and we can just make this our new place. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So give me one moment, please. There we go. We got a floor down. We can start expanding a little bit. And we've got our door as well, which is great. And now all we got to do is just work with what we have, build it out a little bit. I do want it to be a tiny bit bigger on the inside. We can get rid of you real quick as well, just so that we have a little more space. But overall, we're just going to make this to the best of our ability, however we can. And honestly, that's something that I really would love to see Minecraft do, is make vertical slabs a thing, because we just need them. Like, Minecraft vertical slabs, very, very, very helpful and very nice to build with. So please, Mojang, however the heck you're supposed to pronounce your company, just make vertical slabs a thing. Like, it's only holding you back that you don't have them yet. But we're just going to work a little bit more on our base, and then we will go out and explore. Although I probably should figure out a little bit more of what we're even supposed to be doing, but apparently we need to find a temple, and there's some mining stuff to do as well. Probably should actually put down the workbenches, so that's the kind of space that I was making over here for. Was actually... You know what, that looks cool, so we're gonna make this side our workbench area. We'll have our workbenches here, we'll have other stuff over here. I'm gonna use the stone bricks, although I don't know how to get stone bricks, so I'll probably have to figure that out. Oh, just in there. Cool. That's honestly super simple and really, really convenient. So, honestly, I hope Minecraft is taking notes, but they probably aren't because they're a little bit full of themselves. But, anywho. Crude sword. We already have a crude sword. We can make a bow, and we can make arrows. Arrows are actually a lot easier as well. Crude daggers. I think this one has longer range, which we want. But what about the pickaxe? Repair kit. Can I make a... Okay, that's adamantite furnace. The door bench. That's for doors. We can make the silver... How do I make a normal furnace? I just need stone. Okay, so we just gotta get stone. And what we should probably do is put our chests... And our chests will go right below where the window's gonna go. And you know what? I think it's about time that we get into our first combat in Hytale. That's actually really convenient. Ow. So, okay. So I can slash and you can't really disengage. So it seems like combat is definitely something that we gotta do. Wait, what did it say? Slash, what? Uh-oh. Well, we're level 2 now. And now I gotta figure out how to get the level up system to work again. One moment, please. Oh, there we go. It's slash level GUI. Okay. Our health is at 100. Our stamina is at 10. Stamina regen speed. Stamina consumption. Ooh. Or we could do mining speed. I think we'll do that probably last. But what I want to do... Damage reduction, I think, is a good idea. Extra damage is probably good. And then health. Save... Does it put our max health to 101? Okay. So maybe health is less important than other stuff, but we did get a silver coin. We got some linen scraps and some other stuff. A bunch of copper coins as well. 100 copper coins is a silver coin. What I think we're gonna do is, since we don't have a furnace quite yet, we're gonna have to do this. Now, what I will do is I will utilize the things that we yoinked. And what we're going to do is that's going to go there. That's going to go there. The statue is going to go here with the braziers on either side. Looking just actually dope with it. Okay. And we can't F5. Okay. Well, I guess we've got to go get a bunch more materials. Probably wood and other stuff. Okay, let's make sure that we keep rubble, logs, and sticks on us. And plant fiber, because we're gonna need to make more tools as we go. Because the crude pickaxe, we're almost out of durability on our very first one. Okay, perfect. We're ready to go, I think, for the most part. Maybe just a little bit. Okay, let's at least test out our stuff on this guy, though. So we go boing, 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 boing. Boing, boing. Okay, you know what? Not terrible, not terrible. He was level 10. And we need to actually eat our berries. Can you eat while moving? You can, you just move very slow. Okay. That's not terrible. And we're regenning a little bit slow, but that's fine. At least we can get a bunch of the stone rubble from this. And then we'll have to go and find a cave probably to mine. I mean, I guess probably just like Minecraft, we just mine down. But I don't know if we're really prepared for that quite yet, you know? I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. We'll just mine the stone over here. Can I vein mine stone? Doesn't seem to be working. Never mind. We set it to all blocks, and then we should be able to mine it. Yeah. Crude pickaxe broke and became less effective. You should go use a repair kit. I would rather instead throw it out and utilize a new one. Also, we have a essence of life. Seems rather cool. Okay, let's just get ourselves some more stone. Perfection. What are we at now? 59. A good healthy amount, so we can make a furnace now. We are getting more coins every time we take out one of those skeleton dudes. So, I don't know exactly where we're going to use them, but at least we have them. I mean, it's kind of cool. Anyway, I just deposited everything into the chest on accident, because that's apparently a key. But we gotta make ourselves a furnace. Crafting ourselves up a furnace. Perfect. And now... Okay, I'm realizing we're gonna need a lot more space for this, so probably gonna need to expand just a little bit. And by just a little bit, I mean a lot. Okay. Okay, well, now we've got our furnace going. We've got some space at least. What the heck just was that? Is that a... just fell from the sky? What are you? Fallen star, a fragment of the star that fell from the sky. Don't know what that's going to be used for, but maybe it's something important. I'm just going to keep it, because honestly, it's pretty cool. But, wait, did another one just fall out of the sky? No, I'm a little delusional. Okay, that's good, that's good. I was confused. Okay, I keep doing that. Honestly, you know what? We can just leave most of that stuff in there for now, other than... Actually, is it worth it? Nah, we'll just keep that in. We're gonna need to cut down some more trees, though. I don't know when fall damage starts, like, height-wise, so I'm a little concerned, but we'll just do our best to harvest as much as we can right now. I don't quite know how much we're gonna need for fuel, but I don't know exactly if charcoal versus other things are good fuel. I'm a little concerned, but it should be fine, hopefully. But we're just gonna get a bunch of wood. I don't know if I'm gonna use the entirety of my hatchet, but we're probably gonna use part of it. And we are, of course, a beautiful level 2, very much at the beginning of level 2, unfortunately. That's fine. We're just gonna keep on keeping, getting all the stuff that we can. So, let's just yoink. And that should be enough wood for right now. Yeah, 72 and 26. It should be a good amount. A good enough amount for right this moment, but I'm a little concerned if it's not going to be. It should be fine. Let's eat ourselves up some bushes. Can I plant you? No. I have to eat them. Okay, that's fine. They regen quite slow, but honestly, you know, for a free food source that's just seemingly infinite, that's great. And now let's come over here. Let's put in the oak and the beech. Okay, turn on. You can't use that as... Okay. Not terrible. Interesting game design, but cool choice. I don't hate it. Charcoal? Wait, do you get charcoal by default by having fuel in there? Because if so, that's just cool. And then tier 1 furnace? See, we could upgrade it with that, or we could just make the copper furnace, which is a modded furnace. But there's also the iron furnace, which I think takes... Yeah. So we need 40 copper for that, which is cool. And the cobble bench for creating cobblestone generators. I remember that. How do I make a bed, though? Tinkering? Nope. What about in here? Crude bedroll. I need light hide. I also probably need torches, so let's make sure that we have those. Can I torch? Can I put that in my... There we go. Okay, that's cool. I like that. That's a fairly decent system. And then we can put torch there, torch there. Okay, so falling stars... Okay, we did take fall damage from that height, but falling stars seemingly not crazy rare. Also, mature wheat. Why do I need to know how mature it is? That sounds a little weird, but fair enough. We're gonna take out our rabbit. Silly little rabbit. I do, in fact, need your hide, unfortunately. I know it's a pain. I'm really sorry about this. I wanted to keep you as a pet, but I need to hide. The game's forcing it from me to make a bedroll. So that's what we're gonna have to do. I'm sorry. It's not my choice. Wheat seed bag. Silver coins, copper coins, meat, blue petals, wheat. Okay, we just deposited everything. Wait, does this go off of what I have in the chests as well? Oh, it does. Okay, so I don't need to worry too much. That's cool. For now, we'll put our bed here, and we can sleep real quick. There we go. I guess it's not quite nighttime yet, but fair enough. Okay, I mean, it said we could sleep soon, but I guess now is not soon enough, so that's fine. Copper ingots. So what do we need copper for? We can make copper chests, which have more storage, I'm assuming. And we need 30 copper, 20 iron to level this up to the next level. Now, for the pickaxe, we can make a copper pickaxe. We can make a copper axe as well. which is probably a good idea at this point. I think it's probably a swell option. Not gonna be crazy good, but also not crazy terrible either. And now we open you up, and can we use the charcoal as fuel? We can. Perfect. That's exactly what you want to see. Now we've got our copper. Let's sleep real quick, and then we should be able to get up in the morning and start on our journey. So this is beautiful. Now we get up in the morning. I guess we could start growing wheat as well, but is it going to be worth it? Also, how do I utilize copper coins? I don't even know yet. But can I grow wheat here? Okay, that's fine. Looks like another star fell. And I think that might be another one. There's a couple more. Okay, these stars just keep on falling. But honestly, they're really cool. Can I use you as a light source, perchance? Like, okay. Can't put them in my offhand, which is interesting. But they're very bright. So I'm actually, they're quite cool. But I don't know what I use them for, so I'm a little flabbergasted, a little confused, not flabbergasted. But oh well. Okay, let's find a cave. That looks like a bear. We're gonna kind of avoid that. Looks like there's a mine shaft here. A tavern barrel. Okay, can I break you for something? Not for something, apparently, but that's fine. Okay, let's break our grass block, and then we just oh hello, can I cheese you on the ladder? Can I cheese you? Or no? Boing boing. Oh, so I can kinda cheese them, just not from the ladder. Just while he's stuck floating midair, that's how I can cheese him. And it seems like we got a broken clay pot, and this is just kind of the start of a mine, but that's cool at least. Let's do this. Let's do VM. We'll do a 3x3 cube, and then we do this. Yeah, perfect. And then we just go, and we do it again. And then we'll just be going down further and further, while also not completely ignoring all the ores that we're passing by. And now what we can do is we just go /VM, we do freeform, and now we just vein mine all the ore that we're running across as well, and then we can put down torches. Oh yeah, the reason why that's being weird, by the way, is because I have a thing called Lucky Ores in here as well. It's another one of the mods. And essentially, it just makes it so when you mine an ore, there's a small chance that another ore will spawn close to the one that you just mined, which is pretty interesting. But I don't particularly hate it. I think it's a cool system that, honestly, is pretty cool. So, we've got our main mine started, I guess. That'll be cool. We just need some more torches. Probably make a bunch more torches just so that we have them. Are you gonna attack me? You look playful, but I'm a little concerned. Probably just defensive, to be honest. Not really playful or anything else. But I'm a little concerned. I'm not gonna deal with it. That's an adorable little mouse. Is that a vole or a mouse? Regardless, it's adorable. So we're just gonna ignore it and pretend that it did not exist, because otherwise I'm gonna think about actually, like, slaying it, which is gonna be make me sad. Anywho, let's just continue to run around, ignore the little fox dude, and let's take out that spider while we're here, and it looks like there's some hogs as well. Okay, spider. Okay, spider seemingly has a lot more health, a little bit more attack range as well, but honestly not a bad fight. And then the hog has 100 health total? Okay, that's a little crazy. Uh-oh, that's multiple skeletons. I don't know if I'm ready for this. We're gonna skedaddle a little bit so we can eat, and then we can come back over. We got one of them. We skedaddle a little more. Monsters are a lot more scary when we can't really just actually obliterate them like we can in Minecraft when I level up a ton from doing stupid things in a bunch of different mod packs, because that's definitely not what I would do in this game. That's definitely not exactly what I'm doing. But it did, no comment. Anywho, we got a bunch of stuff. We've got an insane amount of stuff, but okay, that guy hit it. That guy hit me from so far away. Okay. That's a little... Yeah, this is a little worrisome, because these guys seemingly have more stamina than I do. Oh, there we go. He screwed off. That's good. We're going to need better food soon. And I don't know exactly how we're going to optimize food, but I think it's going to have to do with the boars, maybe? Uh-oh. I don't want to see what it's going to look like in Hytale if I pass away, so we're just going to run away from the skeleton. Is he still chasing me? Okay, he just decided to leave me alone. That's good. I do need more torches, though. I should probably find out how to use wheat to make bread. Do I just cook it? Or do I have to, like, grind it and stuff, like you do normal wheat? Okay, stone rubble, venom sac, plant fire. Okay, we got all of our stuff. We can just chuck it all in there. We got our medium hide. We got our cobblestone. Okay, wrong thing. Meant to chuck you in here, but that's fine. That's fair enough. Open you up, grab you, chuck you in there, chuck this in there. Turn that on. We get our copper, and now what we can do is we can put our copper in there. How do I make food? Plant fiber. For that, torches. So we go 44. It's so weird seeing it stack over 64, but you know what? I don't hate it, because at least we have it now. And we can eat a little bit more. We'll heal a tiny bit as well. And builder's workbench. That's for building stuff. What about for carpentry bench? Variants from base wood blocks. Okay. Farmer's workbench. Furniture, builders. Okay. So, farmer's workbench, probably the next step. We need tier 2 for the next workbench, which will be alchemist, salvagers, and arcanist. Chef stove. What do I need for you? Oh, I need logs for that. Okay. And what we'll need to do is we'll need to grab our cobble, because we need to actually expand this. There we go. Now, that should be a healthy amount of space. And then now, I just gotta worry about the edges, which I can work on in a moment after I turn a bunch more cobble into the default stone variant that we need. So, just do this, and then we are kind of ready to go. Almost. Because all I gotta do is we come over to builder's workbench, we chuck that in there, and we do all. And then we go boop, 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 boop. Almost just fell, but that's fine, because there's mantling, which is... sorry about that. That was horrendous. That really hurt my throat. But we're okay now. I think I just choked on something. Maybe a fly. But, oh well, that's fine. We're just going to finish up working a little bit more on our home. Which, of course, honestly, this is quite a cool thing. To just be able to work on and make stuff like this. I'm very happy with how they've designed this game. It feels very rewarding and very pleasant to play, which is great, because that's how I feel with Minecraft. And honestly, it feels like Minecraft 2. Like, honestly, it does. And I really like that. But, of course, people at a certain couple companies are not exactly going to like the fact that it feels quite like Minecraft. But, you know what? Too bad for them. There we go. Sorry about that. I seemingly am just passing away while trying to breathe, unfortunately. Which is unfortunate, but it's okay. Just gotta go back to the stone variants. Wrong. How did that go to that? How are you on stairs now? Okay, well, I just accidentally wait. Okay, well, that's fine. We're moderately okay now. I think we're at least feeling a little bit better, but we got more of you, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a bunch of... Okay, we're just grabbing half, and we're turning it on with that. There we go. So that's how you do that, which is nice. And what we can do over here is what I need. What was I trying to make? I was trying to make the chef stove. But apparently we need stone for that, which I just accidentally used all of. So what I think we're gonna have to do is go out and try and get a little bit more resources. And for that, let's just run over here. Come on now. Grab ourselves a bunch of wheat. What do I use you for? Okay. Essence of life for sentience. From whence there was none sentience. None sentience turns into yes sentience, apparently. According to what it says. There's a big old cave down there, which we're gonna have to check out in a second. And this looks like... Okay, that's called Pebbles. This is lavender. I love lavender, by the way. Like the scent, it's such a nice, relaxing scent. Okay, there's a dude over here, and there's also just deer, which it looks like I need to make a bow in order to take out the deer, unfortunately. Or I guess kind of fortunately, but it's a little unfortunate in this case, but that's fine. We're gonna go down this cave and see what we can get. Mostly ore-wise, but let's see what we get. It looks like there's some copper there. Make sure we're on that so we can get that. I need some different kinds of ore other than just copper, though. I need... There's a rat. Oh, shit, a rat! What are you, copper ore again? There's another rat. Could you guys please just, like, leave me alone? You don't stand a chance. You're literally a rat, and I'm, like, a massive dude with a bunch of stuff with him. But fair enough, I guess. If you wanna tango with me, I guess that's your prerogative. I should probably make another pickaxe before we come down here. But I'm too lazy to do that right now, so I haven't. And that might be a mistake, but it's fine. We're fine right now. And that's all that I care about right now. So, okay, it looks like we've got you guys. The heck are you? Small boom shrooms. Boom powder. Excuse you. I'm finding boom powder. Round cap mushrooms? Okay, this is cool though. We're finding mushrooms that are used in the process of making something explode. I'm assuming, at least, based on the name. Because if that's not how that works... Okay, there's a random goblin dude trying to attack me. We leveled up as well, which is great. Okay, there's boom powder over here. If I attack a boom shroom, do they explode? Is that what I'm figuring out through this? Or am I just lucky? Like, I don't know exactly. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a little bit more. And we're going to come back a bit. And now we're gonna have to level up. So level GUI 10 stamina. It gives an increase of 1. So melee damage increase and defense is damage decrease, like damage reduction. So I'm thinking we go stamina, defense, damage. Like, just so that we have more stamina, more defense, more damage. And then we can, I guess we can probably cook that in the furnace as well, which I didn't even think about, is we can just cook the wild meat that we get in the furnace for food. Because I'm like, okay, well surely there's a different, like, cooking apparatus for it, but I mean, I guess it would make sense for it to not. Iron ore, though, we do need you. Let's get as much as we can of the iron ore. 4 iron. Is there more? It's copper again. There's a guy right over there. Wait, so I can attack and then I can block. Okay, so there is a parrying and blocking mechanic. It's just not, like, crazy refined, which is nice. I like that, because it's more in the vibe of the aesthetic to not be able to do, like, perfect parries or perfect dodges or whatever. It just feels very, very right for that. But I do gotta make sure that we remember how to get out of here. And this is a little bit sketchy, but I do know that there's a couple glitches that we could use to get out of here. I just don't remember exactly how to set them up consistently. But we can maybe figure it out. Because I know one of them is you just warp all the way to the surface, which is interesting. Look, dude, the dude saw that I had a knife and just noped out. That's hilarious. I mean, fair, I get it. I'd do the same thing if I'm a bat trying to sneak up on a dude. But, like, dang, come on now. 13 iron. I would love to be able to get a little bit more. Orange glowing mushrooms, okay. How much can we get from you before our pickaxe breaks? Also, do I have... Okay, my copper pickaxe is broken and become much less effective. But we can still use it, kind of. It's still harvesting, so... Oh, we just can't vein mine with it now. Okay, that's fine. Can I at least make a crude one? No, because I don't have sticks. Of course not. Okay, well, I guess we can always come back down here. Plant fiber down here as well. Common brown mushrooms. It makes sense. This is pretty cool, though. I was not expecting it to be as in-depth. It looks like there's the red ore. There's that iron, just with a red tint around it. I don't know. But what I do know is that we're going to try to see if we can make our way out of here using the interesting little bug thing. It's not really a bug. It's more like a feature, but what is it? We go this, and then we go you, and then we try and mantle up like this. But how do I do it? Is it from lower? I don't remember how it works, but it's one of the mantle ones, and they might have patched it, which is interesting. But regardless of that, we can still just go up through the normal way, which is perfectly fine, and we can always come back down to get more loot for free, which is great. Apparently there's mossy stone rubble, which just turns into normal stone rubble when you pick it up, which is cool. But I think this is probably going to conclude our first day of Hytale. I don't know what's happening. Oh, it was just the underground effect, I guess, that was happening, but quite cool. I really enjoy this, and I'm definitely going to be checking it out a lot more over the coming week, so make sure to like and subscribe, and if you really want to see me play more Hytale, let me know in the comments section down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. GG's, peace, have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye! Okay, well, it is now day 2. I did hop on and I took care of a couple more things. So we now have 2 iron chests, a bunch of wood, and I was able to get a bunch more stuff as well. I did find a gold in a chest underground, but essentially we're going to be doing a couple more things. I do have a full set of copper stuff on right now, but unfortunately I do think we're going to want to get iron or thorium as quick as possible. I do think getting the next level of workbench is probably a good idea, because that's what we need. We need more iron and more leather, which means I need to make the workbench for the leather thing, right? Which is the tanner thing, isn't it? Blacksmith handle, tanning rack. We have that. Okay. So we're gonna make the tanning rack. We have the farmer's workbench. We have the chef stove. Okay, we have all those. We get you, and I'm guessing I just put in furs. So we'll put in some medium leather. Uh-oh. I also made a bunch of food, too, because food is honestly pretty swell. And I also found a cloud in a bottle. I don't know quite what to use, or how to use the cloud in a bottle, but we have it, so that's cool. And I'm going to put the leather in there, just because it's actually refined. And we'll put the leather in here. And now I guess we just got to go back mining. Now, I did mostly clear out this cave from the closer parts. I also found out blocking is incredibly efficient, which is nice. But I think we're ready to go over to this kind of thing. And of course, we can also just delve a little bit more mining wherever we can. Now, what I have been figuring out is just like, what is the most optimal thing to do? And I haven't exactly figured that out yet, because obviously I haven't spent an insane amount of time playing just yet. But if you guys have... Wait, what? Did y'all see that? Something was blocking my way, but it wasn't blocking my way. A little confusing, but that's okay. And we can grab a little more copper. We need a lot of copper and stuff, so I'm just grabbing it. Also, we're level 5 now. I just decided to increase stamina regen, stamina, and then our base strength again, just because it seems to be the best way to just increase our power level over time. That's just what we're gonna do. Of course, if you want to play white cap mushrooms, I don't quite... What do I get for breaking you? Oh, I get nothing. Okay. But yeah, essentially, if you want to play with the mods in that I'm playing with, then make sure to check the description, because I should leave it in there. If it's not in the description, let me know, and I'll make sure to put it in the description. It's not an insane amount of mods, especially since this is fairly early on, so there's not an insane amount of mods just yet for the game, but overall I think it's pretty cool, so I'm very happy with what there is already. And you know, I think it's pretty swell. I'm also just trying to find... I was looking for iron originally, but I guess most of what we're finding is just some copper. Could I please get some iron? Is there anything that goes down to a significant degree that I can... Okay, the bats are a little freaky again. Always gotta worry a little bit about them, but not super concerned. There was another glowing thing over here. Oh, well, it's whatever. At least we've got a bunch of copper, so if we ever need to, we can always just remake some stuff from copper, but it does look like we can go down here. I do think, however, that we need to get some kind of waypoint mod, because currently getting around is a little bit tedious, to be honest. It's not crazy to the point where I need to like fix something immediately, but at least we got food. We're getting a whole ton of stuff. That's definitely lava. I think that's the first time I've seen lava so far, so interesting. And we can get a little bit more iron. I don't know how much iron we're gonna need, so I'm probably just gonna grab, you know, as much as we can, and then we gotta get back up to the surface, I guess. It does look like there's some thorium down here. I don't know. I don't think we can harvest thorium with our current pickaxe. I think we need iron for that. Nope, that's normal iron. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's eat that real quick. Our pickaxe is about to break. There's something that just fell into the lava there, which I kind of want. Okay, how do I get blocks placed? Uh-oh. Okay, so seemingly lava is incredibly dangerous, and getting set on fire is incredibly worrisome in this. Also, that is some more iron. Iron... Okay, come on, come on. What stuff do you drop? Scrap mace. Oh, I thought it was something cool, but it's just a scrap mace. That's unfortunate. Okay. Uh-oh, this is suboptimal. Come on. Oh, dear. Okay, well, that's fine. It does look like we lost some of our stuff, but at least we got back. Okay, what does it take to make a repair thing again? I need leather. That's what I need the light leather for. I know exactly what we need. Okay, so we put in the leather, we put in the brown cap mushrooms, we can put in the coins, I guess. And honestly, there's just a lot of stuff. Okay, wrong button. I keep clicking that and it just deposits everything. And it's kind of obnoxious because I don't want to deposit everything. But you know what? Fair enough. At least what we can do is we can smelt up a little more iron and stuff. And you know what I think I'm going to do? We've got a bunch of coal, but I do want to use another stack of sticks just so we get a little bit more charcoal. We can always get more linen scraps as well. And with that, we've got 27 iron, which means we can upgrade to the tier 2 workbench. And from there, we can also get an iron pickaxe. So now we have an iron pickaxe, and we can get rid of that pickaxe, right? We get rid of that one. And now I guess we just need more iron. Is there like a waypoint thing? Okay, there we go. So now we have waystones. I don't know exactly how we're going to be making a waystone, but it is an option now, so that's pretty cool. But it does look like we need more iron right now, so potentially it should be worth going to get ourselves a good healthy... Okay, wait, what? Where do we find the... deposit sunscorched deserts and badlands. Okay. The frigid peaks and frozen caverns. Okay. So we need that stuff, but probably first we should actually just farm up some more. I think that's probably a good idea. Thankfully, there's this guy over here. Come on, attack. Boop, 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 and deceased. Easy dubs, easy dubs. Of course, we're going to continue to grab wild berries as we can, but I do want to actually check out what's over here. Probably going to grab the wheat as well, just because, you know, wheat's not the worst thing to grab. It seems to be pretty darn useful most of the time. Now, I don't know if there's even anything, like, valuable in these structures, but on the off chance there is, I will check them out, just because you never really know. Now, unfortunately, it does not seem that there's actually anything valuable in that one, but maybe this one will have something cool. I mean, you never know. There's a bear coming to attack me. Okay, turn you off. Statue of a slumbering deity. Okay, come on. Come on, attack me. Okay, and now we back up. We eat a little bit. Insta block. Okay, we can't block right now. Great. Easy block, and then 16 health, 1 health, and that's easy dubs. Okay, well, some nice heavy hide. I do want to keep the statue, because I do think collecting all the statues is going to be cool. So we're going to do that. And it looks like in here we've got blue glowing mushroom, blue flat cap mushroom. We got a bucket, another statue of a slumbering deity, an apple, azure fruit. And it looks like there's stuff downstairs. It looks like this just goes down. But, okay, okay. And there's a guardian dude here. I don't know any of the, like, Hytale stuff, so I have no idea what any of this even is. Okay, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna back up real quick. We're gonna eat a little bit of food. And now we just gotta keep on keeping on. We just gotta keep on doing our thing. 17 health. 9 health and down. Easy dub. Okay. Those fish look very goofy, but you know what? We got some stuff. We got green petals, we got a water bucket, we got all that stuff. And there's a chest over here too. Let's see what's in here. Vegetables here, essence of life, some more linen scraps. Is that all that's back here? There's another statue. I'm not gonna grab all the statues. A Quebec table. Who the heck wants a table from Quebec? Anyway. Ancient sack. Cool. There's another chest. Okay. Crude sword. Roast vegetable. Iron ore. I'll grab the iron ore and we'll grab the other stuff too. But we are kind of running out of space, so I don't know exactly what we're going to do. But I don't know what this is. Okay. Okay, we've joined the Forgotten Temple. Is this where I use... What are you? Are you just a chill dude? Yo, what's good? Quebec Razor. Can I chill with you? Like, is there something cool over here? I don't know what any of this stuff is, because I have honestly not learned anything about this entire thing. Under construction sign. Okay, cool. Essence of life for a couple different resources. Pumpkin pie recipe. That's cool. Now, what are you? F to interact. Discover memories. Okay. Frog. We found a frog. Okay. Well, no memories to record, so I guess we gotta just chill. It looks like most of the stuff's under construction, so I guess we'll just go back and explore a bit. You guys look adorable. I wanna yoink some of these frogs. Like, I'm being 100% honest, these frogs are just adorable. What are you? Stack of iron bars. I can't yoink you? Surely there's a way I can cheese that. No, I doubt there is, unfortunately. It'd be too easy. Oh, well, I guess we gotta go back and farm a little bit more iron. I don't know where I got it, but we apparently got an emerald from the heart of something, and I don't quite know how to use it, but guess we'll have to figure that out eventually. We did get more hide, so we can at least chuck that on the tanning rack to get a little bit more of the beautiful, beautiful leather. Of course, of course. We also got an apple, which I could eat, but I think we're just gonna save it. We got our statues as well, which I think what I'm gonna do, we got him out front. What we can do is we can put you and you on either side with our blue fire right there. And we'll just continue adding statues and making it look even prettier and cooler as time goes on. We need to get more heavy hide. Well, okay, we gotta go that stuff first. Maybe we switch it around so the light hide goes first, but then we just need what, 5 heavy hide, yeah, heavy leather, and then 5 of whatever. Is that like mystical leather? Whatever the heck. Probably. I mean, who really cares though? At least what we can do is we can just go through this. Get more leather, chuck that in there, and now we just gotta go mining for iron, which means I probably just go down this cave, because at least we should be able to find more if I just go far enough. And then honestly, depending on how the easiest way is to get back up, it might just be worth us dying down to get up. I don't know. I don't know exactly. I do know that there's guys down here, but you can kind of just ignore them because they're not really important. Did that rat shoot magic at me? Oh yeah, there's that, which hurt me. And then there's more cave over here, which means we just gotta go farther down. Farther in, yes. 8 iron from that. Okay, you know what? Not bad, not bad. We just gotta get as much as we possibly can before we head out. So honestly, I should probably just start mining down to find another cave downstairs. And I probably should make just a mine shaft, but I haven't done that yet because I'm a little lazy. I don't know. Ooh, what kind of cave is this? Uh-oh. What the heck is that? Okay. Let's just, you know, that guy did a sizable amount of damage to me too. That's suboptimal. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna eat you. We're just gonna get this guy. Okay. Apparently we can't block magic with our sword, which makes sense. Okay, this is probably a position where we just pass away. Unless I can do some shenaniganery. Because we just gotta do that, and then we jump over here, and then we gotta eat one more to try and not pass away. Okay, well, magma rhino toad. It yoinked me, and we passed away. Great. Okay, well, looks like we gotta be a little more safe. Maybe we use our little mine shaft thing over here instead, and just start actually making a mine. Probably a little bit of a better idea. Maybe. Just a little bit. Or we could go exploring a little more. I don't know if that's worth it or not. New memory collected. Oh! Do I have to collect memories by encountering them? Okay. We just gotta mine more. Well, we can just continue this mine on down, I guess. Hey, well, dude, you know, that went significantly well, I guess. We just gotta mine up all the ore that's exposed, and then for the most part, I think we just want to explore this kind of cave. Maybe we get some more iron from it, but who knows? It'd be great if we could get some iron, because we're currently just lacking that for the most part. Which it looks like there's some right here, so that's... Nope, that's copper. Of course it is. Great. Well, time to actually hopefully find iron. If we go farther... We just gotta go a lot farther down. But I don't know. Maybe we start making a bit of a steeper staircase. Might work better. I don't know. All I know is I'm running out of durability on my my iron pickaxe, and I don't know how well or how long it's going to last. So let us grab all of these boom shrooms. And then we shall continue along our mining journey, of course, of course. Grab all the mushrooms, of course. The mushrooms are very beautiful, delicious, tasty mushrooms. And we shall just continue along over here. Yes, 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 exactly. I'm glad you understand, yes. Good, good, good. Ooh, my very first wheat grew. And then we got our lettuce. So we can harvest ourselves up some lettuce. Beautiful, tasty lettuce. Okay, can I... Okay, do I have to replant lettuce? I'm assuming I do, which is unfortunate, but at least we have it now, so that's cool. Mushrooms, we can put the boom powder. We got a lot. We got 97 boom powder. Okay, dang. We got you over there. We gotta get you there. Honestly, there's just a lot to do in this game. It's pretty cool. I'm definitely enjoying it, and I would recommend checking it out. Of course, I'm not sponsored or anything. I just enjoy playing games like this. And if you enjoy watching me play games like this, make sure to subscribe and everything else, because I make videos like this every 3 to 4 days to week, depending on how videos are going. So overall, I just do the best I can, and I really enjoy it, and I appreciate all those who watch. Also, if you want to, you can become a supporter through just, honestly, the best way to support me probably is gonna be just watching the videos, to be honest, because I make a lot of videos and I really appreciate everyone who watches, so thank you. We want to make salad. Are the salads any good? Not really compared to the vegetable skewers, so we can just make a whole bunch of vegetable skewers, and then we can make a bunch of meat skewers as well if we wanted to, but I think we'll go with the vegetable ones for now, just because I want to keep whatever we can. And then there's also the fruit skewers, which are probably easier to make. We also need a couple other things too, which is unfortunate. Flour, water, spices, delicious spices. And our tanning rack's done. We still just need more iron, I guess. Which, you know, it's fine. I still need to make... We gotta make the repair kit. Which is like this. Okay, so we just go... Repair... Iron pickaxe. Repairs it to full with 225 durability left. Okay. You know what? That's fine. Now I guess what we can do is we just go back mining and we get more stuff. And then maybe after that we'll do some exploring. Also, I'm sorry, Fox, but you've attacked me too many times, so I need to, like, erase you from right here. I'm sorry. You attacked me. Just remember that. I didn't attack you first. I can't see how far down this goes. Can I drop a torch? What is it? Place one? How do I drop one, though? We could try Geronimoing, but I don't know how far down that is. So maybe we just want to try and get over to the side somewhere. See if we can find a way down. I don't know. Seems a little sketch, but should be fine, right? We just gotta work our way around whatever the heck is down there. I don't know how big of a cavern it is. Actually, it seems pretty big, so maybe it'll be worth it. We just gotta do our little workaround. I really dislike how when you have a block out, you can't have a torch out. There's probably a mod to fix that, but reasonably, I don't really see a point in fixing that because it's part of the core game, like the way that it's supposed to be. So I'm not gonna just try and ignore it. What the heck are you? A living spark? Okay. Oh, that's how we get the essence of fire. Okay. Okay. So we have an essence of fire now. So that's something that we don't want to lose. Okay. These are the dudes that are really annoying. Okay, that guy has a lot of health too. And then we've got a magma snail as well. We just gotta try and not, like, pass away from this guy. Okay, he's like 2 hits left. We got him. Okay, good. That's big, that's big. We eat. We'll eat one more, and we'll take out the snail. Okay, there's another frog. Okay, can we please, like, could you please just not harass me? Like, perchance? I'd appreciate that. So I can heal up a little bit? Like, Jiminy Jimus. These guys are just not wanting to leave me alone. And I guess we should probably repair our sword. Even though we're going to be out of the copper sword in a second. I probably should just repair it so we have it. I don't know. Maybe we just gotta wait for heal as well, unfortunately. It's a bummer, but we gotta do it. It's just how it goes. I only have 18 iron ore as well, unfortunately. Okay, there we go. And now we come on out. And there's more of those guys. There's more of the spark dudes. Which, honestly, the essence of fire, I don't quite know how good it is. So, it turns out that we gotta be quite careful in general. Ow. And these guys can just hit us through whatever. So we just gotta be a little bit careful. And I gotta find my way all the way back up, because otherwise we're just gonna be kind of screwed. Unless, okay, there's another area of the cave over here. I just don't know exactly how we're gonna get back up, but I'll probably figure out a way. And I think I'll check back in next, like tomorrow. Because overall, I don't know. I'm just really enjoying this, and I'm gonna give my thoughts probably after a bit, but the mods definitely make it feel a lot I like the vibe of it, you know? And I don't know how else to really say that. But thank you guys so much for continuing to watch. I know I said that I was, like, gonna end the episode, but, like, okay. So, that's how you do that. And we can now just go up the stairs, because this is where I made the stairs before. And now we're out. Hooray! Okay, we got our stuff. We didn't get an insane amount of stuff, but we got some stuff, which is not bad. And I guess we'll explore tomorrow, which is, you know, pretty decent. You'll have to see it. Okay, well, it's another day, and essentially what we're going to be doing is, I don't know exactly, we gotta explore a little bit, but I'm just trying to figure this out still. It does look like we've got ourselves some ogre dudes here. Okay. Block, and then we strike a couple times, and then we block. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, is he still he's still chasing me. He's still chasing me. Okay, can I get away? He is still chasing. Okay, well, we're just gonna keep on keeping on, because I am barely at a fraction of health. Okay, there we go, he's finally leaving me alone. I do think instead, we're gonna try some archery, because honestly, it seems like the mobs are a little stronger than we are, especially right now. And I know that part of that is because of the RPG leveling system. It makes mobs do a lot more. But also just because I don't really understand how the game works exactly yet. But I'll just do that a little bit. We can snipe a little. Okay. So it seems like archery is definitely the way to go. Because we just kind of kicked their butts there, but also they didn't really seem to have much, so... What are you, a Trork cage? I guess that these guys were Trorks? 7%. Honestly? How can I equip them? Oh, I just double click it. Okay, cool. A stone Trork spear. Don't really think I'm going to be using spears, but what we can do is we can open up, okay, Trork warrior pants. Just in case we need another one, we can have that. Band of regeneration. Okay, how do I use that? Where does this go? I don't know exactly how to use this band of regeneration, but wait, does this go on my arm? How do I equip you? Or does it just need to be in my inventory? I don't know exactly, but we're just gonna explore today, or tonight, because honestly, I don't really know anything else we really want to do. I also think I want to grab a bunch more of these fallen stars, just because they look really cool and they brighten stuff up a lot. But we also gotta run around and see if we can find another kind of structure to loot up a bit. Because honestly, underground is really darn dangerous, and I don't think we're ready yet. So we're just gonna do some overworld stuff for now, or up above ground, some surface level stuff. Yeah, I mean, you can block with a bow, okay. 2 arrows for a skeleton. Wait, how far can we shoot? Okay, so you actually shoot pretty darn far. Okay, well, that worked surprisingly well. Now, it looks like there might be something else over... Okay, there's definitely more skeletons. I don't know if we need to get rid of a ton of skeletons, but I think they were aiming. Yeah, that's high enough. Wait, this guy took take a lot of arrows. Okay, well, we got him eventually. We don't really need to keep the sword. But do we regen health? 124. If I just give it a second. Okay, we're still 124, so it's not regenning right now. Okay, so Band of Regeneration. How do I equip you, though? I'm so confused. Is there a way to use the Band of Regeneration? Or do I just need to hold it? It says it regenerates 1 health per second, but... Okay, if I take the gauntlets off and I try and put that on, does it work? No, okay, no. So it just doesn't work. But if I take you off and I shift click you on, you do work, okay. So I can't Band of Regeneration this. And there aren't any other slots that I can put it on, so having it in my inventory doesn't work. We're at 101 health. It being in my hotbar, does that work? Nope, does not seem to work. Maybe there's loot over here, maybe there's something over here. Does this seem like a little flying bat up there? And this does look a little hostile, so we're gonna sneak up on it. We're gonna sneak up on him. We're gonna just sneak up on y'all. Are you chill? Oh, it's a Quebec guy thing. Yo, what's good, Quebec dudes? Hello. Hi, how's it going? They seem pretty chill. I don't think that there's anything like we can really raid here. I will take their carrots though and their lettuce. I mean, I need to find carrots anyways, but yo, what's good? Trade? Okay, we could trade for some dough. Or we could get pumpkin pie or meat pies. Ooh, I love a good meat pie. We'll take a meat pie. I love meat pies are so tasty. Hello. Okay, what I do think we gotta do though is we gotta harvest a bunch of their veggies, and then we will start to go. We'll circle back around our original home, around our home. And we'll get over there in a bit. We just gotta maybe explore a little bit more. And I'm definitely gonna take out this skeleton guy. Okay, apparently that missed. 26. And then you just gotta wait, honestly. Just be patient, and then it just will 2-shot it. We've got some sheep over here, which, honestly, high-level sheep, but they're kind of interesting. We do have a lot of coins, and now I don't know what to use the coins for yet. So it'd be great if I could figure that out, but it might take a bit. We just gotta explore a little bit. Okay, what's over here? Is that a spooter? Is it a spider? Seedling woods. There's a bunch of mushrooms. Okay. That's cool at least. We can come over here and we can just get a ton of mushrooms, but what about other things? Is this all that's down here? I mean, we might as well go into the cave a little bit. Let's see what's in here. Anything cool? Just some copper, some rats. Okay. What about more? Okay, more copper. We just gotta go up a little bit more. Honestly, I think we just go back up and try and explore more above ground, because this isn't super... What the heck are you? A void crawler? What the heck is that? Okay, we got 2 essence of the void. That's cool. Is this the little cave thing that I was confused about? Yeah, it definitely is. And there's a void crawler here. Okay, what the heck is I didn't even really get a good look at it, but not that I really want to anymore. That thing seemed pretty freaky. At least what we can do right now. How far does this shoot? We're definitely poisoned, which is suboptimal. But we do need more venom sacs, so it might be worth trying to find more spiders. Although the skeletons, I don't know, are skeletons or spiders better? Probably the spiders, because they at least give us more of what we need. Is this one of what the void crawler thing dude looks like? Yeah, it is. Okay. So they're like little gnome dudes, but they're just freaky. The fens. Okay, interesting. Got a squirrel. Okay, the void crawlers are really freaky, but honestly, they're not difficult to deal with, so we can just kind of run at them. They do like no damage, but to be fair, we're also a little bit buff when it comes to it. But my goal for Hytale is to never once play it unmodded. Oh, there's a bear. Hello. Yeah, I'm sorry. You kind of got rolled. But what we can do... Is this corn? We found corn. Oh, Jeebus. We're America. Corn, we found the one vegetable we needed. Okay, we got another one of you. You did void, essence of void. Now, honestly, I am thinking that we want to go back home. Avoid larva. More essence of void. Okay. Ow. Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna have to do a little bit of an interesting thing known as eating or running. Okay, they interrupt me, so we might have to do this a little bit different. Okay, let's do that strat. Good old Minecraft strat. Pick up vegetable skewer, because apparently you can't eat while crouching. Do you forget I'm up here? Are you stupid? He has a lot of health as well. 85 health out of 137 is kind of crazy. It does drop iron though, which is nice. But I don't know where those void crawlers went. I don't really know if I need them, but yeah, I think for now we'll just ignore them. Is this by my house? Yeah, that's our place right there. And we can just another bear. Okay, just got a block. We just gotta make sure that we're blocking all the bears' attacks, because otherwise I think we just pass away. But the bears actually drop fairly decent stuff, because we need the hides for upgrades for our stuff. So I don't know exactly, but what I do know is we got some pretty good stuff, so I'm happy. And we got our wheat's ready to harvest, which is great. And now I think we just we're good for today. We can check out some more tomorrow. I don't particularly have a ton of time, unfortunately, for this game in the current moment, just because I'm busy with other games and other series and stuff, but I am actually really enjoying this, so when I have more free time, I will definitely be checking out much more Hytale. This is a lot of fun, and it's pretty darn cool. Well, now what we gotta do is, we just gotta run around a little more. Now, this is the last day, so I did accidentally skip yesterday, so we just got a little bit more resources, not a whole ton, and sorted everything out. But ultimately, I just want to explore kind of this way, because our spawn is over here, and I just kind of want to see what is gonna be over by where we spawned, or maybe on the other side. And I mean, you never really know. Like, there could be something cool over here. I'm not gonna spend a whole ton of time, but I'm definitely gonna spend a bunch more time playing Hytale into the future. And if you want to see me play a bunch more Hytale, make sure to comment that down below, because I really do appreciate it. Also, again, if you do want to support the channel, the best way to do that is to become a YouTube member, or you can also go to the link in the description, the top link in the description, and you can check out the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful server hosting sponsor for the channel, which is, in fact, going to be the beautiful, beautiful, what are they called again? I forget. Berry Bite. It's not, I didn't forget, it's just brain fog, honestly. But right now, we're just trying to take out another set of these skeletons, and for some reason our audio's a little bugged, but it should be fine. I mean, we should be okay. We should be able to get past this. It's just a little bit of a thing. Okay, come on. $71 health left. Come on, we just gotta get rid of them. Uh-oh, that's not ideal. Come on, 16 health left. We can do this. We can do this. I'm not that terrible. Come on, seven and a half health left. We just got to get a couple more hits in. There we go. We got a little bit of iron as well. But I do got to fix the audio. I don't know why it's so weird right now. Also got some sheep to take out. Now, unfortunately, all these level 15 enemies and everything are making it quite difficult for me to actually be able to take them all out. So we might need to do some leveling and just power level the heck out of it. And that's what I'm probably going to spend a couple days on in between this video and the next one. Because ultimately, I don't know exactly what our plan is going to be just yet. But I'm just really enjoying this, and I hope you do too. I hope you're playing Hytale. I hope you give it a good check out. And honestly, when more mods and everything, and when we get further down in the progression and everything, I think that it's going to be pretty darn cool. So make sure to stay tuned for that. I think, honestly, this is probably a good place for me to end it. So thank you guys so much for watching, for, you know, for just being here with me. It looks like a, oh, I don't even know. But I just appreciate all the support and everything, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I hope that you'll check out more of my videos in the future, and GG's. Peace. Have a great day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.